$19.95 ticket to the street show. Crack the bubbly and don't stop, don't stop, it don't stop. Yo, hold the spine. Yo. To all the tramp gold diggers, keep it real, yo. Gotta keep it real, yo. Keep it real, yo. Gotta to all the misrepresentatives, keep it real, yo.
What is cracking, YouTube? Been doing chores all day, getting the smoke system materials acquired. I still haven't designed it. I'm waiting on all the stuff to come in the mail first. Just like when I built the Dirty Bird paramotor, I like to have kind of everything laid out before I start cutting and measuring and things like that. It's better to waste paper than metal. In the meantime, paramotor news, I have adjusted the carburetor on this Parajet Maverick, and I'm gonna do a test crank to see if I can crank it on the first pull. And we're gonna see if that happens or not. If I've tweaked it right and I got it good, it'll crank. So I'm gonna do a test flight and I'm gonna see if perhaps I can fly it without burning a hole in the piston. The winds are nice. They were saying storms. I don't see any storms anywhere. There's some development out here to my north, but it's nothing to be scared of. With that said, almost 5,000 subscribers. Wow, I don't know what to say. It's heartfelt. You guys who comment and say you like the videos, you're learning stuff, you enjoy them, that makes me feel good and that makes me happy. I'm glad to share what I love so much with all of you. Let's get straight to it, guys. Oh yeah.
On the scene, pocket full of green, but the leather and all. I beats that nigga named Jamal. Mackin' hoes in the tight clothes with pretty toes. Kicking flows for all the Roddy bros, and it goes, look. 1-2 to the break of 1995. Jamal representing, keep it live.
The winds seem to be calming down nicely. Oh no, Maverick. Let's see if we can't dry this sweat off of me. That is the goal for this flight, is to dry off all that nasty yard sweat. I think this is going to be the best way to do that. Yeah, I guess I'll get a shower later, you know. Looks like this is going to be a slight crosswind takeoff. Crosswind inflation, maybe. Had a throttle failure on my pre-flight. The little brass nipple on the line that I crimped on there, well, it slipped just enough that the line popped out of the carburetor. So I went back behind it and I added a like a screw-on stop with Loctite. Clear. There we go. Seems to be running pretty good. Of course, they always do right before they kick the bucket. What's all that jargon about 50% chance of thunderstorms? Shaped up nicely. You know, no matter what the throttle or what paramotor, stuff's gonna break on these things. It's just the way of these things. Doesn't matter what you pay for them. Doesn't matter who makes them. Doesn't matter who sells them. They all gonna break. Some seem to be penetrating into the wind rather nicely. That pond down there, for example. Looks like not a ripple on it. That's a good sign for calm conditions. A fish just made a ripple. Yeah, I say we go over here and do a little tree slalom. Flag down there is hanging Neil. Talk about bailouts all the time, but I actually haven't mentioned it in some time. Being that there's a lot of new viewers on the channel, I guess we should bring up that how do you choose a bailout? What do you do? Well, you should choose a bailout way before you even have to use it. Like, I know exactly what I'm gonna do anytime this motor dies. I've got this field picked, I've got the road picked, I know I can make the glide, I know where the wind's coming from. I'm gonna come down here to the end of this field, as far downwind as I can get, turn into the wind, and then when I get lined up and I see I got a safe shot, I let off the brakes and I glide it in, get out of my seat, and I just land the thing. I just land right out here by the road. I'm right here by the road, no big deal. I don't know why I'm climbing. I want to fly low out here. Oh, I like this field over here too. Nice, manicured, no wires, right next to a highway with no fence. This is where you want to play low. In a place like this. Look, they even cut me a runway here on this side of the ditch. How nice of them. Oh, I see smoke. That means people are burning stuff. Oh yeah, I think they lifted the burn ban today. Man, I should burn some stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna burn some stuff. What is that in the road down there? Might he throw out some garbage or something? Bunch of debris in the highway. We're slowing down, going around it. I don't see any airplanes in the vicinity. Deer! Get out of here, deer. This may seem like I'm harassing wildlife, but I do have permission to shoot these deer at this airport by the Louisiana Department of Game and Fish. If you turn me in for harassing them, Just gotta remember, I could be killing them, but I don't need them anywhere around this runway. My friend Jimmy crashed his airplane into one and totaled it. And he didn't know what happened, and it was because there was a deer out here on the runway. So anytime I come out here to the airport in the evenings, I always make a loop and run any deer off into the woods that are hanging out, more or less as a courtesy, just so I don't have to shoot them. Yep, there's some right there. Get out of here, fools. They hanging out close to the runway, too. Nope, go the other way. Go the other way. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, they gone. Where am I at? The sun got me all blinded. You can tell where I'm at. Oh, I'm right over here behind Cullen. That's cool. Yeah, here's Bailout Field. I've explored this one. Something else about bailouts, if it's in your local area, explore them when you're on the ground. You can really identify the hazards, and I know that this field is gold right here. It's just wide open, it's short grass, there's no wires. The first time I ever peed on an electric fence was right over here in one of these fields. Yeah, I didn't fall for that one, but once. This field has been thoroughly explored. No hazards of any kind. Definitely a fine option. They even have no fence by the road, so check those things out too. Your local bailouts, those are the ones you might be using the most. Probably should have brought more gasoline along, but I did it. Let's see how much I got left in this contraption. Solid 2 liters. Cruise down here towards the ball fields of Cullen. Maybe a foot drag across this field over here. That might be neat. Foot drag. All right. No more stupid human tricks. I am going to work my way back toward the house. Maybe I'll have enough fuel to get there. Should I get low and play one more time? Because this is one of my favorite fields to tree slalom in. I know I said that about the other one, but this one is actually better because, again, it has a field by a road with no fences and it's highly manicured. The other one would require a walk. Got to throw on some training. I've got some people that have been just waiting on a good opportunity to do some tow operations and get them their first flights in before we don the motors. Got some people wanting to travel from pretty far away, so I really need to nail the forecast interpretations and see what's best for everybody. You know, get everybody here when it's nice. That's really what I want. Sometimes that's hard to do. This bailout over here, checked it out from the ground. Next one, checked it out from the ground. Next one, checked it out from the ground. Next one, checked it out from the ground. So I've explored all these bailouts thoroughly from ground level. So I know by flying over here exactly what I need to do to land in each one of these. And without even much thought going into it at this point, I know where I can go and get to safely. It really takes a lot of the stress out of a paramotor flight. Temperatures are coming down nicely. I guess I'm kind of on the same thought as Woody as far as fall weather. I really enjoy the fall weather. There's pros and cons to everything. You know, the fall brings cooler temperatures. You don't get sweaty setting up the launch. You might have to throw a jacket on to fly. The trees lose their leaves. You can see more. Maybe some people's trees. These pine trees don't really do anything. But the hardwoods do. You can see where the hardwoods are. The negatives, the cons. I don't get to fly much after work anymore because time to time changes. Most days of the week I'm working until 6 p.m. Now during the winter, if there's a good day, I've got it set up so that I can scoot out of there a couple hours early, take a flight if I'm really in a bind mentally and need that. But daily after work flights come to an end, sadly. That is just around the corner, unfortunately. There's the airplane that crashed at the end of the runway. I found it one night and called the authorities. It's like, hey, there's been a plane crash. I was out here checking for deer, and the authorities are like, oh, another one? I was like, oh, never mind. This is probably it. They said, don't you watch the news? I said, nope. Oh man, it's so pleasant down low. What's up, y'all? What's up? We gonna fly low over here in the ditch. I like flying in the ditch, kicking the treetops. It's good stuff. Some altitude on this situation. This bailout right here is what you would consider a marginal bailout. I'm gonna go ahead and accept the risk. I know there's a little road that cuts through here, and I know the trees are about head high, the short ones. There's some taller ones scattered about, but right up here at the top of the hill by the road, I believe I could probably do a safe landing and maybe a 10-minute pick my wing out of the bushes session. So I'm gonna call this my bailout, and I know just where I need to land, the old logging road that comes in here. Once again, you know your area. Explore your local area. Look at it on the Google Maps and pick out the options. And then drive by them and use those as your options. It's good that way. It just takes if you ever have to use one, it turns like what could be a nuisance into like a non-event. You know, if you landed in a field that had like 2 gates and 6-foot barbed wire, prison officials, you know, that could be bad. So, you know, what a pretty field. Nice farm. Oh, no, it was a prison. This has happened to people. I've heard these stories. Just my legs out. Oh. Make sure I got some blood flowing to these old bastards. Oh, I may have to run, being that it's so calm and my wing is so fast and all. I may have to take some steps, yo. Oh, man. It's like my own personal swing set in the sky. Just love these things. Love paramotoring. Oh, there's not much better. Why doesn't everyone do this? Why? I don't know. Is something broken inside of me that makes me want this so badly, so much, and that it means so much to me? All right, we killed. Come on down. Come on down. I almost did it right. Got just a little light left on the matter. Point this thing at myself and tell you that that was a good flight. So funny, the battery died just then. Where was I at? Oh yeah, good flight. It checked all my boxes, so to speak. So yeah, I like that. So with that said, I am going to pack her up and go get some supper and go to bed. Tomorrow's a big day at work. I may check the weather. I may bring this thing with me and do an after work flight somewhere. There's a guy that wants to see a demo in Shreveport. I might try to arrange that. Head that way after work, maybe meet him part of the way over. To all the new subscribers here, thanks a bunch, man. I don't know if hitting a like is a good thing or subscribing. I hear people mention it in their videos to like and subscribe. So maybe I should ask too, just to be like everyone else. I don't know. Maybe that does something good. Anyway, what matters to me is that you like the videos and you like paramotors. And if I can share that with you, that makes me happy. So, hey guys, much love. Kyle out.